having dietary pass trays instead of RNs. And we need more nursing assistants. 2 more. That's what we're proposing here, LaDonna. We need the support.
Dedicating a lift team is doable, but with every department short on staff, it's going to take maneuvering.
As my nurse leader, Megan has her finger on the pulse of our team's needs, all while balancing quality of care and hospital policy.
Are bonuses an option? The medical system is hundreds of thousands of nurses short as it is. I want to keep the ones that we do have.
This hospital is already operating at a deficit. You're asking for money that we don't have.
It might be a short-term solution, but at least it tells them that they're valued. We appreciate them. One reason why I asked Terrence to join us is because he can help us with that. As a nursing educator, I think he'd have some good insight to contribute.
Well, I know hiring bonus staff for extra work seems like a trend that's happening around hospitals right now, but honestly, it's just going to create more burnout. It's a salve, not a fix.
Tell me what you have in mind.
Well, I think St. Mary's should consider facilitating a plan for certified and licensed nurses who want to up their skills. Career planning for nurses who want to move beyond bedside, tuition reimbursement, or loan forgiveness. Anything to support them when they're committed to this hospital. Another possible route could be to upscale LVNs and utilize CNAs to provide support. What do you think?
You want us to retrain nurses to work with unqualified workers with the amount of patients we have at the moment? Can we not? This is way beyond their scope. It requires a level of critical thinking they're not trained for. And I don't have the capacity to train them without taking away from our patients.
Well, Megan, maybe it's not what you want to hear right now, but you asked me to weigh in on this, and so this is my suggestion.
We'll find a better suggestion.
Okay, let's take a recess here and think about it. We also need to take a look at our scope of practice and find a way to manage the delegation and supervision of our LVNs and CNAs within legal limits.
I think that's wise. Let's regroup in 5 and come back and find some common ground we can all agree on.
Okay.
We've been down this road before. It's not going to work. We'd have to rip all this wiring out.
Try a different angle. The fix I suggest works if you can make it work for you.
I'll give it a go. I'll try to make it work for me before ruling it out.
We were waiting for you to discuss CNAs and LVNs. Look, your reservations weren't wrong. Maybe I could
Your suggestion wasn't wrong either. I was only looking at the use of LVNs and CNAs one way. The way it'll put more strain on my shoulders, and I am sorry. And I want to try to make it work before ruling it out.
We just need to figure out how to implement it in a way that doesn't place more burden on our RNs.
Then we approach the strategy from a patients first type of thinking.
I like that. Putting our patients first means utilizing the resources we have and ones we can attain in a way I hope can complement what our RNs are capable of and taking a bit of the strain off their backs.
And what are the trade-offs that we're willing to make should we go this route? What are the risks that we incur in this process?
Our situation with nurse-to-patient ratio isn't sustainable. We've got to at least try something.
Right. Now let's look at where policies are failing the current system that we have and figure out a way that our bedside nurses can compensate. Now there's 2 ways to tackle this: retention and recruitment. Megan, you're the closest leader to them in the department. We'll rely on you to keep up day-to-day morale.
The cost of labor in contracting new nurses beyond our budget is a challenge, and it would have to be approved by the CFO, and it may not go anywhere. So let's touch base in a few weeks and see where we are with retention. And then we will take a look at the recruitment if necessary then. Patients first.
Patients first. Okay, Terrence. If we're going to do this, we got to do it right.
Okay, well, as the nursing educator, here's what I can do.
Hey, I'm so sorry, but we need you on the floor. It's an emergency. And we got multiple high acuity patients and not enough hands. We're doing our best to keep up, but 2 patients have coded, 1 has died. Our LVNs have a limited scope of practice with assessment, and I need help with all the things I can't ask the LVNs to do. So I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You're doing what you can. I'll jump in, provide support until you and the other RNs can catch up to your patients. Go. I'm right behind you.
I'm still here. Come on in.
I just want you to know that all the RNs are caught up. I feel for Mario. The patient that died today was his. He takes all his patients to heart.
If you need me around, talk to him or any of the staff. I'm happy to take any heat if that helps.
I would. Thank you, Leah. Reintroducing LVNs is helping, but I don't know. It's just not enough. Was it really the best solution?